Open your book to page 99. This lesson is on to find solution of open sentences in two variables. Open sentences means you have an equation or inequality that is not solved yet. And two variable means usually you have x and a y. So basically you try to solve equation or inequalities with x and a y. Okay, that's what it's saying. So let's go and go over some examples, and I'm going to use the homework as an example. So let's go to page 102, and let's go and do some problems over here. Let's go and do a few evens. So let's say if you have number 2, and you got 3x minus y equal to 5. And you're looking for missing numbers. So you got 0, comma, and then you have the 3, comma, and then you have the -5, comma. So in math, the key concept is you substitute, you first get your equation, and you substitute whatever is given. So these are given. So all you do is substitute whatever is given into the equation, and whatever is missing, then you can solve and you can find the answer. Okay. So to look for this missing number, so the first number is x, second number is y. Okay. This is called an order pair. So again, all these are review stuff. So basically, what I'm asking is they're going to give you the x and you're looking for y. That's what it means. So you put an x in here. So you got 3 times 0 minus y equal to 5, and then so you got -y equal to 5. So y equal to -5. So over here, your answer would be -5. Okay. Now to do this one, you just do the same thing. So you got, so again, this is your x, this is y. So it'd be 3 times 3. So whatever you substitute, you put in parentheses, right? So it help you to kind of know what number you substitute. And so 3 times 3 is 9. So I'm going to minus 9 on both sides, right? So I got -y equal to -4, and so y equal to 4. Okay, so that's my next answer. Again, I use the markers, so I use the Sharpie, so that way you know which is my answer, right? Okay, now I'm going to do the -5. So again, 3 times -5 minus y equal to 5. So this is -15, so I'm going to, because negative is very easy to make a mistake, so I'm just do one more step, multiply out. Again, write down what you're going to do so you don't mess up your sign. So because sometimes when you don't do this step, you do it in your mind, okay, then what happens, sometimes it can play tricks on you, okay? So you want to do this, write down what you're going to do, and then you do it, and so you don't mess up. So y equal to -20, and so -20. So all the problem is the same thing. They're gonna give you some numbers, you just substitute and then you work it out. Okay, so now let's go to number 18. Again, they give you the equation. You got kx minus 3y equal to k, and they give you 3 and -2. Okay, remember what I said, right? They're going to give you equation and they're going to give you some numbers. And the key is just substitute all the numbers in there, and whatever variable left, that is the one you have to solve. And again, this is your x and the y, right? So just substitute. So you got k times 3 minus 3, y is -2 equal to k. And then after that, just multiply everything out and solve, right? So you got 3k plus 6 is equal to k. Okay, so got to solve for k, right? Because that's the only variable left. So minus k. So you got 2k plus 6 equal to 0. Now don't freak out when you see 0. Okay, don't freak out. Just continue. Just do like regular math, Again, 0 is just like other numbers. Okay? You just cannot divide by 0. But other than that, just like any other number. So 2k equal to -6, divide by 2, divide by 2. So k equal to -3. And that's it. Okay? Again, notice, I'm trying to understand the concept. The concept is you're going to have an equation and you're going to have some numbers. Just substitute whatever you have in there, and whatever the only variable left, that's what you're going to solve, and that's it. Okay? And now let's go to 24. So you got 5x plus 2y equal to 30. And now you want to find the order pair, and it tells you that both variables are whole numbers. Now remember, whole number, right? W stands for whole number. Whole number is a set of numbers start with 0, 1, 2, 3, and goes on forever, right? That's what whole number means. So that means x and y have to be whole numbers. Okay, so what you want to do is, again, what you want to do is you want to solve for one of the variable. You want to move things around and get the equation in the correct form, and that way you can go and start to substitute numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minus 5x on both sides, because normally you get used to y equal to whatever, right? So you got 2y equal to 30 minus 5x. Now don't worry about where the thing's at, because this is not your final equation, so you don't really care what format you have, right? So divide by 2, divide by 2. So y equal to 30 minus 5x over 2. Okay? So now you have to try all different possible numbers. So I'm going to make a table. So okay, so x and y. So x is your input, y is your output, right? So again, that's a review stuff. So write down your equation and make the table. Okay, so first, now remember, all the variables have to be whole numbers, right? So the smallest number you can try is 0. Okay, that's the first number I'm going to try. So when x equal to 0, I'm going to have y equal to 30 minus 3 times 0 over 2. So this is one of the few instances that you want to go sideways. So this is equal to 30 over 2 equal to 15. So that's your first answer. Okay, so first you have to do it this way. So first possibility is 0, 15. Okay, so that's your first answer. The next number I'm going to try is 1, right? Okay, everyone okay so far? So again, you just substitute. So next, let's try x equal to 1. So y equal to, yes. Oh, 5. Sorry. Okay, so minus 5 times 1 over 2. So this is going to be 30 minus 5 will give me 25 over 2. But is this a whole number? No, right? So this one is no good. So now you can see that you probably have to go every other number. Okay, so let's try 2. So y is equal to 30 minus 5 times 2 over 2. So 30 minus 10 will give me 20 over 2, which give me 10. Okay, so that's my next number. And you can go, it doesn't matter as long as it's in braces. I'm gonna go this way so you can see easier. Okay, so that's that, right? So now you know that our number is not going to work, right? You see that? So next is going to be 4. Now here's another trick. Because this is a linear equation. Linear equation, you can use ratio. Notice the next number will be 4, right? You see over here? So you go up by 2, this will go down by 5. Okay, so here's a trick. Right? You see that? When you go up 2, this go up by 5. So go up 2, go down by 5, right? Everybody see that? So next one, you go up by 2, this will go down by 5. And that's it. Okay, so that's a quick way to do it. Now, if you don't catch that, try it out. All these. Okay, so you can try that. But remember now, this only works if there's no square. If you have a square, then you cannot do that. Okay, you only can do that for linear. Okay, so let's try one more. Let's try number 20. Okay, let's do 20. Okay, so you have 2x plus y is equal to 8. So again, let's go and move things around. So minus 2x minus 2x. So y is equal to 8 minus 2x. So let's make a table. So again, that's your input, and write down your equation. It helps you substitute. So again, let x equal to 0. So y equal to 8 minus 2 times 0. So this will equal to 8. So 0, 8. So let's try next number 1. So y equal to 8 minus 2 times 1 So this will equal to 8 times 8 minus 2 equal to 6. So you go 1, 6. Okay. Again, remember what I said, right? You can go by pattern. As long as there's no square anywhere, you can go pattern, right? So when you go up by 1, this go down by 2. So go up by 1, go down by 2, go up by 1, go down by 2, go up by 1, go down by 2, and that's it, right? Because remember, if you go down one more, it's going to become negative, and it's no good, right? Now, if you don't believe that, you can try. Try 2, so y equal to 8 minus 2 times 2 equal to 8 minus 4 equal to 4, right? 2, 4. That's what we got, right? Everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you have to be very careful when you get to inequalities. Like number 32. You got x squared plus 2y is less than 11, and all these are positive integers. Now, difference between positive integer and the whole number is that the whole number start with 0. Positive integer begin with 1. Okay, so they are different. Okay. Okay, again, you want to solve for x or the y. Now, x is kind of yucky, so you don't want to solve for x because you end up with square root. So you don't want to do that. So you want to solve for the easier variable. Okay, so minus x squared. So you're going to get 2y is less than 11 minus x squared. Again, you don't want to put variable first because right now you just try to evaluate. Okay, if you try to solve an equation, if you want to get an equation, then yeah, you want to put in the correct form. But right now you're not, so you don't care. Okay, so divide by 2. So y is less than 11 minus x squared over 2. Okay, again, you make a table, x, and write your equation over here, and you want to try. Now remember, this has to be positive integer. So the smallest positive integer is 1. Okay, so that's going to try to work it out. So y is less than 11 minus 1 squared over 2. So make sure you give yourself enough space to do this. Okay, so now because this is not equal, so you cannot push equal, right? So you cannot keep writing equal. So you have to kind of go sideways. So you have to write y is less than 11 minus 2 over 2. So you have to be careful now. So y is less than 9 over 2. Okay, so that means y can be equal to now. So this is 4.5, right? So y can be equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Question? Yes.
So I would say 2. Wouldn't it just be 1 because it's 1 times?
Less than. Wait, 1 squared. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. 1 squared is 1. Sorry. Yeah. So y had to be less than 5. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, so you know how you divided 2? If it was a negative, would you change the sign to 2?
Yeah.
Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So again, y had to be less than 5, right?
Yes.
So it would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that means your answer would be 1, 1. Then you have to have 1, comma 2. Then you have 1, comma 3. Yeah, 1, comma 4. So inequality is a little bit more challenging. You have to be more careful. Okay, so now let's go and try 2. So y is less than 11 minus 2 squared over 2. So y is less than 11 minus 4 over 2. So y is less than, you can use your calculator. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So that means y would be equal to 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so your next one would be 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 3. Okay, right? So 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, now you try 3. So y is less than 11 minus 3 squared over 2. So y would be less than 11 minus 9 over 2. So y is less than 2 over 2. So y is less than 1. Okay, now is it integer positive integer less than 1? No, right? 0 is not positive, so that's none. So that's it. So you keep going until it's no good. Okay, and that's it. Yes.
So how do you want us to write our answers?
So this is your final answer. Okay. So this set of answers has 7 possibilities. Okay. Okay, so let's go and try some practice.